So, why did I buy a dual sport? Well, I'll tell you why I wanted to buy a dual sport. It's so I can do stuff like this. And you can do stuff like this. And you can do stuff like this. No, but in all serious, guys, I always wanted a dirt bike ever since I was a little kid. Always. And my parents wouldn't have that because my mother despised motorcycles. Which way do I go? I'll go this way. So, she said the only way I'll ever be able to get a motorcycle is if I move out of this house. So the funny thing is, that's what I did. As soon as I got married, when I moved out of the house, I went out and bought a bike. Little watercross it. My first bike was a 2009 Honda Shadow. It was a cruiser. Little jump. Now where? Left, right? Maybe I will go left. So, had one of those for a couple years. Awesome bike, but you know when you have a motorcycle, it's a lot more fun when you have somebody to ride with. Well, I didn't really have many people to ride with. So, I decided I could get something like this and go for little adventures like so. So I looked around and this is what I decided to get. It's a, what the heck even is this bike? It's a 2008 WR250R. Love it. Best decision I think I've ever made. Where are we? I haven't really been paying attention to where I've been going because I've been talking to you guys. So hopefully I can get back. This is actually my first time down these woods. So hopefully I can, I don't even know where I am, to be honest with you guys. I've had more fun on this bike than I've had the whole, like I've had this for not even a year yet. This is the first season I've had it. I've had more fun on this bike than I've had the whole time I've had my cruiser, which was 2 or 3 years. 3 years. Look at this little shack. I think I should probably turn around because I don't know where I am and I have to be back soon. If I can whip it around. So yeah, like I said, I've had way more fun on this thing than I've ever had on my cruiser. The cruiser's fun. I mean, when you get on it, you just feel like... But this is just a lot more fun. Because I used to be really into mountain biking, but then I got lazy, and I just was like, I don't want to pedal up these hills anymore. Now I can get that fun, but just twisting my wrist. Fix my mirror. They both fell down. I usually fold them in. I technically don't even know if you're supposed to be back here, but oh well. Do you remember this? No, so alright, let me see if I can recap of what the heck I just talked about, because I can't remember anything, and I don't want to miss anything. So, what the heck, why did I buy this thing? So yeah, What? I need pills to make me think better. I don't have a truck, so I can't just put a dirt bike in the back of a truck and bring it to where I need to go. So that kind of limits me to dual sports only. But it works for me because I still got a bike I can ride on the road like this, and I got a toy I can play with in the woods. The one downside to it, I have to say though, is if you're in the woods and if you break something, or if something happens, like it's happened to me a couple times, then now you're out a road bike now. Or you potentially are stuck in the woods, which I've never done yet, which is a good thing. When I was riding with my uncle one time, he got a flat in the middle of nowhere up in the woods, but he just rode with the back on a flat. But luckily, he brought he trailed it down to where we were going to go ride. So he kind of got lucky. He could just throw it in the back of his truck and drive it to his house. Me, on the other hand, I would have to, where I ride, normally I'd probably take, yeah, it's about a half-hour highway ride. So I can only imagine that on a flat. I haven't carried any spare tubes or anything with me yet. I just don't. I like to live dangerously. Danger is my middle name, baby. Not really, I'm really actually a wimp. Vroom. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the Crystal Mall. The Crystal Mall, everybody. Food, fun, and fashion, the mall has it all. I always get paranoid when I'm on this bike, I gotta tell you though. Because this thing is such like a dirt bike, I feel like everywhere I go, the cops are just looking me down. They're just giving me a stink eye. Like, what are you doing there, boy? Why riding out there sickle on this road? I don't know. I don't know. It's legal. I get paranoid because my exhaust it's not the Q4, it's the FMF Power Core 4. And it's pretty loud. I gotta say, it's a little bit louder than I'd like, but it's cool though. Listen. You probably can't even hear the microphone in the helmet, but it's pretty loud. So whenever I drive by cops, I'm always like, dun, 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 dun. Hopefully they don't listen. But I guess that part's kind of cool too, because then you kind of feel like you're doing something bad even though you're not. So that's fun. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed the wonderful sermon I gave you. Have a wonderful afternoon.